What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hebrew. Welcome to our Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough on this channel. Much gratitude for tuning in today. I'm so excited to bring this series to the channel. This is part 1. If you go on to enjoy this video, drop a like, engage, drop a comment, let me know. That way this series does well on this channel. Highly requested, most anticipated game for me to play. I want to dive right into it. A disclaimer, if you are playing Red Dead Redemption 2, if you're in the middle of playing it, I would highly recommend you finish that game before watching this playthrough. It'll make more sense. That is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, even though it is the second installment. It segues perfectly, especially the epilogue, no spoilers, segues perfectly into Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 at all, that's okay. You don't need to play that game in order to enjoy this one and understand it at its full capacity. So let's dive straight into it. All right, Exodus in America. Talk about nostalgia. My God. Handing out newspapers for Bill Williamson's gang. Good old John Marston. Pinkertons. Whew, man, I'm talking like the chills, the genuine smile on my face. One of my favorite Western games of all time. Looks great. Is remastered on the Xbox One X. Looks phenomenal. Plays great on the Series X. Blackwater Station. So we're getting on a train. We're going out west. You guys may recognize those Pinkerton faces. I think I might have saw Dan Hauser, written by Dan Hauser.
That they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
I was gonna say, look like maybe Bonnie is sitting back there in the train.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
So now we're pulling up on Armadillo. We're in New Austin.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently,
you really feel.
the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Already a very
Armadillo.
diverse array of people. Oh, he looks angry. So John Marston's brought here by the Pinkertons, forced to get on this train from Blackwater, West Elizabeth to New Austin, Armadillo. Let's find out why. Go to the saloon. Use the left joystick to walk, use right joystick to look around. Oh, this is a great looking game. NPCs all over. Doing their own thing casually. Got a folk over here reading newspaper, this gentleman. I believe you can interact with them. That's not it. The blip on your map indicates a mission objective. That's not it. Maybe it'll be after this mission here. Oh, look at this fella.
Ain't your day, is it, mister?
This drunken fella falling back into the saloon.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
So you can interact with the people in the world. She's all fixing her bra, her undergarment, but you can't antagonize or this guy here. What the world? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort.
You can interact. You can't antagonize or
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get it.
greet people. You can greet people, but you can't antagonize. It's not as in-depth system as Red Dead Redemption 2, but
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in
you can
causing
say hi to
trouble.
people. And that guy over there is broken. It came out of the saloon.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Company Jake to Fort Mercer. Oh, so we're going to Fort Mercer. Now, one thing in this game I would say is the horses move incredibly fast. They still have the attention to detail with their muscles and things of that nature. But it seems like a speed glitch when you go into a full gallop.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
So we're going to, he's not giving out too much information, but we're going to meet Bill Williamson. saw that kid talking about his gang hanging out that newspaper.
I
Bill
doubt it.
Williamson
I
gang.
ain't
So Bill
planning on
Williamson has his
staying
own
very
gang
long.
now.
Well, if you're
Established at
fixing
Fort
for some
Mercer.
female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
So now John is married. He was with Abigail. Now it looks like they got married.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
So Lee Johnson is
You ain't very
sheriff's man.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
And
Trust me.
Armadillo.
There's things you better off not knowing.
So Armadillo is thriving. Again, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel
Damn
to this
coyotes.
game.
What a waste of good meat. For Christ's sake. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over
In
this
Red Dead
hill.
Redemption 2, I believe the town is plagued with
Gee,
cholera. I believe. That's why there's no one there and it's abandoned.
Slow
Here,
down.
it's thriving. So in the future, Armadillo
Listen,
does
mister.
thrive.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
John's on some sort of vendetta. Approach Fort Mercer. So that was our guide, getting into Armadillo. Let's see now.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
There he is.
You must think I was born yesterday.
With his notorious hat.
You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill.
Brim bent up.
You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
My brother.
Oh,
Here's some
do I look
goons.
like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Implore.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
So at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2,
I implore
Dutch,
you
Bill,
to go back
and Micah
tell them to send someone just
went
a
their
little
separate
bit
ways.
more impressive next time.
John went with Arthur.
Well,
Oh,
Bastard.
poor John.
John rode all the way there just to get himself shot. But when he says that you only ever cared about saving yourself, play Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll see John's character and what he means by that. They did that prequel so well, you would think that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out before Red Dead Redemption 1. When I say the perfect segue, I put emphasis on that for a reason. So that looks to be Bonnie McFarlane. Maybe some ranch hand helping me. She must have just been riding by. She looks weary as she knows about Bill's gang at Fort Mercer. Just throw me up on the back of there. Don't even worry about my head. Patch me up. I'll be alright. New friends, old problems. So, new friends being Bonnie, old problems being Bill Williamson. So why are we going after Bill Williamson? And John said they're looking to kill all of us.
Well, you're alive.
There's a reason
So
I
it would
got her.
seem.
So,
Behind
how
me.
do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
So he's no longer
Miss
going by a fake name.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like
He
you.
always was dumb. Bill.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And,
Not a whole lot of them were book smart,
what will
but Bill
you do
was
now?
Now I'm gonna
really not book
take my
smart.
time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course,
Bonnie has a brother.
if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Look like they patched me up, put some bandage around me. Now this seems to be my little homestead. Temporary housing while here with Bonnie. So Bonnie saved my life. Now we need to go join Bonnie. Got the blacksmith over here. Okay. Dang it.
Hi there.
There we go. Now I can greet people.
Howdy, mister.
Alright. Kept jumping like an idiot. Gonna hurt my ribs. So Armadillo actually has a general store where they sell hardware, tobacco, dry goods, and liquor. In Red Dead Redemption 1. They're set up a little differently here. So they got a store. So they've actually had some advancements. McFarlane's Ranch. Foreman's office payroll. Oh, maybe let's not run. Got a horse hitched. Two horses hitched behind us. I like how he walks and shows that he's sore. Grab his rib.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oh, look, a rancher roll. Get me back in the saddle. Got some interior there at Bonnie's house. Hold me to focus on important people, places, and events.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace!
I'm hurt, woman. I've been shot.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Right.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Oh, nice.
How do you do, sir?
Not your new horse.
Come
Not
on,
sure what kind of
time
horse
for you
this
to
is.
see what a real ranch looks like.
stallion? It's like a little thoroughbred.
Let's go.
Alright, let's hold A and match the speed. And I believe there's only one viewing
To
distance.
your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen
Nice
more
arena and
horses
round
than
pen.
you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ooh, Rockstar. Change is only good when it makes things better. Take it from Bonnie. Got another
That's the
pen
barn
for
over
cattle.
there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up!
It's a big barn. I don't believe that's in Red Dead Redemption 2.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
X to hitch your horse. When near a hitching post to save your
What are
horse.
you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't run.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
You don't have a husband, do you? If so, is he out in the fields?
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you
Now we
help me
got our
keep
outfit.
watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
All
I
right.
want to see just
Some
who
border
is
patrol.
trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out.
Oh, our
The
first
country is
repeater.
really beautiful at around this time.
What is it? I believe it's the Winchester.
We'd best get moving.
Oh,
This is a
carbine
dangerous
repeater.
time of
Okay.
night for us.
Get a carbine, Cattleman revolver. So the same weapons you start off with in Reddit Online.
Easy now. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
You got it.
Come!
Since we're on patrol, I'm gonna have my gun out.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I love Bonnie. Sadie Adler. I like Sadie. But I really like Bonnie. Really, really like Bonnie.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle
many
out.
rabbits?
It's about time these little thieves found their maker.
You messing with Mrs. Bonnie's crops. You want an ear of corn? You gotta go somewhere else. You want some lettuce? You gotta get it from somewhere else. All right, Bonnie. I took care of all of the varmint. Oh yeah, they're trying to get her lettuce and corn. It's exactly what she has planted at the back of the house, her garden.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
All right, well, I'm ready. Ready whenever you are.
Come on, boy. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken feed.
Let's go!
I used to have to do this with my grandfather in Ohio.
Easy. That's your life, Mike.
Nice shot! That coyote won't be back.
Oh, he has chicken in his mouth.
Yes, we got one!
Oh, he has chicken in his mouth too.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
It's a nice chicken coop.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe
I'd say.
Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure
Still
appreciate
hurt.
that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
You get separated from your horse, it will return to the hitching post
Thank you
outside
for your help, Mr. Marston.
your house.
Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good
I like
Miss
that rig on
McFarland.
my horse. The saddlebags. You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Okay. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, or purchase potent. Okay. Some people even deal in valuable new information about the surroundings. Okay, from maps or newspapers. So change outfits. Oh, I remember these. High class. So you gotta achieve certain tasks and complete them in order to unlock these outfits. 17 of them. Win 1,000 total from gambling. Okay. So save game. Alright, so that's going to conclude our Red Dead Redemption 1 Part 1 playthrough. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, because again, it'll help this series out. Tomorrow will be Part 2. Excited to bring you guys this game. It's near and dear to my heart. I love Red Dead Redemption 1, and I hope you guys will enjoy this ride with me. Until next time, it's your boy Young Hebrew. Rest easy.